in Sisal, which everybody says is the best beach close to Merida. It's about an hour away. Coming from a Caribbean national, it's still a no for me. But we are about to go out there in the actual water. Would you get your head out my shot? And see if it gives a little bit something, a little bit more than Progresso, because Progresso ain't it at all. But we gonna see what Sisal is giving. It's time for a road trip. Come with us to Sisal and Celestun. Those are two beach towns about an hour outside of Merida. But before you go on a road trip, you have to fuel up. So we stopped at this restaurant that's actually close to my home. We decided to get breakfast before we head out. I had the chilaquiles. They were so delicious. My friend Tramesse, she had the enchiladas, munchkin, and hotcakes as always. Ugh. And the bill was only 525 pesos, which is about 30 USD for the four of us. Not bad. Look, Miss Trav. And the lanes in the back, knocked out. We ain't even on the road 20 minutes yet. Look, the roads here leading out of Merida are just like this. They're very boring. It's pure bush. So if you're going on a road trip, make sure you have your playlist. It's pumping. It's pumping. And you have good company, you have your snacks, you have your water, you have everything that you need. You're going to come across these cute little motorbikes. I think they're so adorable, but where were they going? Like, I didn't know that these motorbikes could travel for so far and so long, because them road they're far this. Me never see no stop. So the man stop and pick up no passenger or refuel or nothing. Anyways, we're heading to Celestun first. So this is us crossing over to the bridge to get into this beach town. And you're gonna see us pass the what is that? The flamingo. So the flamingo tours is what Celestun is actually known for. And had we done our proper research, we would have been prepared to probably do a flamingo tour instead. But we really just wanted to do a beach day. So now we're heading into the actual town of Celestun, and I just think that these smaller Mexican towns are so adorable. You realize that I even slowed down the video here so that you can just have a look at what these towns look like. The way of getting around is definitely on these motorbikes. They look like little tuk-tuks. It's like 20-25 pesos per ride on them. You can just flag them down and ask them to take you anywhere you want to go. So if you're actually like staying in Celestun, say you're doing an overnight trip, there is no Uber all the way out here, or at least I don't know. But you would just head out to the main street, flag down a tuk-tuk, and ask him to take you to the beach. So this is the main square. We pulled up to park right here because the beach is like literally 2 minutes walk from right here. So this was going to be our parking spot. Look on Munchkin face. Them just wake up, them sleep out the whole ride. But of course, we have to take pictures by la letras, and we look like tourists. So of course, someone came up to us offering us a tour.
Ver a los flamencos, a ver a los bosques petrificados, las aguas coloradas, las salinas, los apaches y la hacienda de la herradura. El viaje está.
On hindsight, we probably would have went with her because the beach was not beaching. You'll see that in a minute. But I'm gonna get my walk on, and then we'll walk on down to the beach. So the tour that she was offering, she would take you in one of those cute little motor taxis to the place where the boats take you out to see the flamingos. We are definitely going back to do that. So stick around on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed. But let's walk out to the beach. So this is what it looks like. There are a lot of, places to sit and eat. Of course, the beach is lined with like restaurants and bars so that you can get something to eat and you can, rest your stuff while you're in the water if that's what you want to do. We went out to the water, and you'll see that here. Of course, there are people offering. They want you to come and eat with them, right? There are lots of fishing boats in the water. We went out. We decided that this looked not what we were looking for, and we did have one other stop to make. So we were like, all right, never mind. We will just press on through. This is up close and further. You can see that it is kind of rocky. There goes Tramesse. Tramesse has her own channel, by the way, so I'm going to link that. I'm gonna put it on the screen and put it in the description box down below so you can check her out. This was us. We decided to maybe stop at the Flamingo tour and compare the prices to what the lady in the town was offering us to if we had just drove up and decided to do the tour here instead. So we went inside and they told us it was, I think, 2,400 pesos per boat, and the boat holds 6 people. So between us, it would have been 1,200 per person for us and the kiddos. Not per person, per, you know, me and I would have paid. I'd pick the day not on money. You get what I'm saying? The raccoons hanging out in the parking lot though, like, is that normal? Is that normal? Anyway, so we didn't do the tour. We hopped back in the car. We decided to skip on over to Sisal and see what Sisal is giving, because many people say that Sisal is the best beach that is close to Merida. So we were like, let's not do the tour right now. We are on a mission to find the best beach in Merida. This is Hanukma, if my memory serves me correct, one of the small towns that you will drive through coming from this way to get to Sisal. And again, the roads are lined with motorbikes and motor taxis, and even the manual ones like that one that you see, it's just like a tricycle powered with, oh, the truck, back it up. It's just, you have to actually ride, so people will ride their bicycle and you sit in the back and they take you wherever you want to go. I just think these small Mexican towns are so charming. Like, I will have to do a weekend or a couple nights in one of these towns and take a motor taxi to take me to the beach. So I'm going to stop talking here and allow you to enjoy the scenery for a little bit. So we've made it to the beautiful beach town of Sisal. It is giving tropical, it is giving, you know, Jamaica vibes, Caribbean vibes. I'm hoping the water is nicer, but I think I did not like think about this all the way through, because it's one coastline from Progreso come all the way down. So I don't know why I expected a miracle. But anyway, let's check out what the water is giving here. This day was, I guess, a particularly rough day too, because I can see the vision. I can see how it would be clearer and nicer and prettier if the water wasn't so rough. But the water is just rough under the air. Like the winds were winding, okay? But it wasn't bad, but it wasn't Jamaica either. It definitely wasn't the Caribbean at all. But for Mexico, for the Gulf Coast, I can't talk today. For Mexico and the Gulf Coast, it's giving what it can give. It's definitely not even Cancun. You know, over on the Caribbean side of Mexico, the beaches are much bluer. You get in the turquoise waters that you're used to in the Caribbean. So it's my fault for looking for the Caribbean here in Mexico, but this was giving. I didn't mind it at all. So that's where we left. That's where we left out this video. We didn't even really stay to eat here because the food does not give. I have not found good restaurants here at the beach yet, but the search continues because I know it's here to find. We'll just keep searching. That's part of the adventure, is to keep trying until we find our favorites. Alright guys, so that's where I'm going to end this video today. You'll see some clips of our drive on the road back. If you want to check out the time I went to Progreso now, the beach at Progreso is not it, but the Malecon, the boardwalk vibes, you have to click on this next video that's on the screen and watch my video from Progreso Beach. It is a vibe, and even though the beach isn't Jamaican beach, I love going out to Progreso, so I'm sure you'll enjoy this video too. Ciao!